Photography became accepted by the world of art in the 20th century. Hungarian Jewry played an important role in creating the city and civil life of Budapest. These Jews created Budapest for us and all that we surely don't have, everything that is European and decorative from a distance, wrote Endre Ady in 1917. Although the poet exaggerated the situation, most cafes and restaurants were run by Jewish entrepreneurs. They opened the first cinemas, without them there wouldn't be Pest Broadway. Hungarian photography was mainly defined by Jewish creators between 1900 and 1945. This is not surprising because photography was a civil profession. Moreover, it is exciting and gives great space for creativity. Between the world wars, Jewish photographers had connections with other progressive-minded artists from many genres. Between the world wars, social photography was the main trend that joined to the avant-garde movements of the era to destroy taboos. In the Hungarian photography of the 20th century, numerous talented Jewish artists could be found in social photography, studio photography, and also in reports. The list of worldwide famous Jewish photographers from Hungary is quite long. However, they were repudiated from Hungary under disguised or undisguised duress in the Horthy era. Main reasons of leaving the country were the increasing antisemitism, restrictions in education for Jews, discrimination from committees of the left side, and provincial possibilities in press and culture. Hungary in the 1920s became a threatening prison for young, talented, apolitical or leftist Jews coming from mainly civil families. Berlin and Germany were the appealing destinations for Jewish Hungarian photographers because of the newspapers of high standard, photo agencies, and lively cultural life. Great photographers like Kertész, Kapa, Moholy-Nagy Munkácsy started there and went to the USA later. Unprofessional photography was in its prime in the 1930s and divided into two groups. The first group was the Hungarian style, which representatives captured typical rural moments. The other group consisted of social photographers who photographed the society and its changes. In 1937, an international photo exhibition was organized in the capital. Imre Kinszki took a significant part in the exhibition taking place and the making of the album. He was born in 1901 and lived in Zugló in a villa designed by his famous relative, Lipót Baumhorn, who had designed many synagogues. At first, Kinszki planned to be a doctor, but he could not continue his studies because of the numerus clausus. Later he became an official. At the time, he met his later wife, Gárdonyi Ilonka. She was from a traditionalist Jewish family with 11 children. Imre's family wasn't keen on the betrothal because they found the girl lower ranked for their son. They married in the Dohány Street synagogue in 1926. In 1927, their son Gábor and in 1934 their daughter Judith was born. From 1931, Kinszki regularly published in professional journals and he also built a machine called the Kinszekta. His macro photos of plants and animals were so successful, even foreign journals like National Geographic gave him orders. Apart from his macro photos, he photographed the city and its people from above many times. After work, he wandered over the city and captured moments. Regular elements of his way home were the Danube, the street of Elizabethtown, and the block of flats of Zugló. He often took photos from his office's window to capture everyday moments. He photographed people, vehicles, and their shadows. In 1937, he and his fellow members quit Mao's because they had disagreements with the leaders. Later, they established Modern Hungarian Photographers Company. In the same year, the company organized an international exhibition for the centenary of the first daguerreotype. They displayed photos from André Kertész and Márton Munkácsy, who are worldwide known Hungarian photographers. In 1937, American Photography put photos from Kinszki in their yearbook and they also published a long article about him. He took part in creating the album Hungarian Photography in 1939.